Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of We the People as Sweden. In previous episode we managed to, well, we did do quite a bit of trading. We are getting another set of colonists, and we are, well, we've got some of the road network done over here. We've got quite a bit more farming going on, including a lot of animal farming. But let's get to the next round before we get too far, well, delay too much in here. But we're slowly starting to work up on the tiers of buildings a bit further. On at least some of the towns, not all of them yet, but at least some of the towns are getting some higher tier stuff. Peace and Earth. Ah, right, this is felt the more defenses, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the case. We've got now 3 towns with the stockade, at least 2. Oh, it's just a many fortification general. Okay, that makes sense. Right, Elder Statesman. Oh, hello. That's going to get to work there. So that's +6 per round now. There's a 10% support for independence in for Sir Jody already. So that's not too shabby. How much would it cost? It's actually not that much to build the stockade itself. Then political refugee in Spokane. Oh, can we turn this into anything useful necessarily? I mean, there's a few things. I don't know if this can actually study, can it? Oh, it could. Is there something that we want you to study, I suppose, is the better question. Getting another statesman, but I don't think you can get into a statesman yet. Maybe getting another skilled milkmaid, although I don't know if you can become a milkmaid. Let's see, what's the options? No, I don't think that's actually going to work. Not the way I want it to work, anyway. It's got a bit of penalty for most things, although I suppose, actually, no, we'll put you work at the courthouse. Sure. That's going to give us a whole lot of law in here, which should then help quite a bit. Ah, right, and we've got the Trapper's Hut already in here. I might... Oh, right, yeah, we've got that. So I guess our wood cutting is done on here. For Port Alberta, so we'll go and upgrade that one. We'll get the plantation over here for the cotton. And then the measury... Oh, right, let's keep on going after that wolf. We did get ourselves the mine over here for Kazuraptor now, so we've got the lodge. I think the only thing that is missing is maybe another breeding pen over there for the wetland. And that's about it. And of course, upgrading some of the roads and all that. Speaking of which, let's go and... Well, it's not really speaking of which, but let's... Oh, we can't sail through there. Oh, we can get there. And there. Oh. Machiparo. Alright then, there shall be peace. Farewell. Oh, there's a whale right there. You know what? Might as well hunt that down. Might get a bit of experience. Expert cotton planters, and we are in need of guns. Well, that's good to know. Kind of. Oh, and the Inuits. Now, which way are we going to go over here? I guess just up the hill. Oh, well, there's another town there. Go and talk to them. Let's have a look. What do the natives have to offer? We're going to buy some of the clay, I guess. I think we'll buy that and then maybe the rubber. The fur we're not going to purchase because we won't really be using that. But these we could probably deliver to Port Alberta's, which I guess that's already getting a lot of the rubber anyway. And then we've got the... Oh, right. Let's load up some more rice because we promised to deliver more rice to Port Royal. So we shall do that. And the trade wagon is going to drop some more stuff there. Yeah, we've been picking up the stone from Fort Jody quite a bit. How much do we have the sheep now? We've got 94, so that's not really growing that much anymore. And then up here we haven't got on... No, we haven't actually started the pig farming yet in Port Alberta's. And in Fort Dale we don't have any animals. And Kazuraptor is still getting 1 horse per round, I think. Which, you know, is still growing, but it's just not quite as quick as one might hope. But I suspect that we'll soon be getting to the point where it's going to start increasing in speed. But yeah, so that... Oh, I suspect we might be getting that area shortly. Which is not a bad location, necessarily. There's a bit of coal over there, so if we were to go a bit inland. On the other hand, this is also decent location. We could then connect that quite easily to Unsung. Right, speaking of Unsung, actually, is there anything over there that we need to transport? There's a whole lot of feathers and quite a bit of iron as well. We could maybe deliver some of the iron over here to Spokane, although we don't have any... We got the blacksmith in there, or the, you know, hunt for it, but we don't have anyone actually doing that work. Alternatively, we could go and pick up some stuff from Kazuraptor. There's a whole lot of fruits, for example, that we could take from there. And I guess some of the fur. So let's go over there, bring some of that into Well, probably mostly Spike. Because Spike is going to be our industrial hub, essentially. And let's get to the next round, shall we? We've still got a lot of money, though. We might want to start using a bit more of that to build up. I mean, we did build up the stockade, at least, this round. But we are getting quite a bit of income per... Oh, yeah, there's 1,000 right there. Okay. And there's the stockade. Right. What else do we need in here? Like any desperate things that we might be... Or anything that we might be needing desperately. I suppose not too much. We do have the butcher now. We're getting still pigs very slowly. We're getting like, what, 1.35 there, so that's not going to be enough. We did... Oh, hold on a minute. Could we get the large stable now? I mean, in theory we could. We're going to require a bit more tools there. Of course, we could just... Well, we're not going to buy that yet. One thing that we are going to need in here is a bit more, like someone getting the wood and then someone doing some... we're getting a whole lot of clay, actually. Well, yeah, we'll keep that as is for now. The pioneer up here, did we... I thought I was working on the... Yeah, we're still working on the farm there. And that one got the stuff done. Is that's the Plaza Country Road already? Which I'm guessing the road up here in Taz is... Oh, it's not upgraded yet. Okay, let's make sure to upgrade that. Do we have... Oh, we probably don't have that. Yeah, no, most of the towns don't have that. Okay, we'll need to go ahead and upgrade that. This is along a river, so we actually probably want to get the sawmill up here. Because that's going to increase the production speed. Ooh. Right, we just got a new person in here, did we? I guess so. Bob Grove over here is pretty insane, actually. I will go ahead and get someone working on the lumberjack, and then that means that we'll get a construction work, so we'll get the stable built in here. And then we'll probably get the pig farming going already. Although it might not be very quick, mind you, but it's something that we can get started. There we go, we hunted those wolves. Okay, it's getting a little bit icy in here. Oh, there's a reef there. We can still go around. Yeah, it's a bit cold temperature there. There's quite a bit of natives moving about in here. Actually, I just realised there was a town to the west of that area. Right, let's speak with the chief. Expert hunter in need of guns. We'll give you an insight into this. Okay. So we got some experience. Oh, is that... The alligators, we don't necessarily want to attack that. If they attack us, we'll probably be fine. Right, so let's unload the stuff there. Anything that we need to load up from here? I mean, I guess we could send some of the rubber up towards our capital. Maybe the cocoa pods as well. We've got the treasure up here. And the whaling ship's still going to take a while. How much would the town market cost over here in Spokomania? Another 700. It's a little bit on the expensive side. We got the resource for it, though. For the most part. Well, not necessarily all the wood, but everything else, essentially. I think we are going to build that. And then I think another thing is in Taz, we're going to quick build the walls. In Lansing, we'd probably get the butcher's house to increase the food production a little bit. It's not necessarily going to be having a huge impact, but I'm sure that it will still help. And then the Kazoo after, we're going to get the blacksmith house there. Just using a lot of money to build up things. Because, oh, and a tavern, we do want to have that one. We'll still have several towns, and actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase that... Oh no, I can't purchase stuff if I don't have anyone in here. Okay, I mean, it makes sense, mind you. That's good to know. Well, let's get to the next round then. We should be having the ship arriving there next round, I think. Selling more rice. We'll buy the smuggler. Oh, someone declared war on something. So who, what, and where? Oh, right, privateer. Has withdrawal from combat with our galleon. Okay, I don't know where that... Oh, it happened. Okay, that's probably a Russian privateer. Or it could just be privateer pirating the Russians and then decided to attack our galleon. Right, in Spokomania, let's have a look at the stuff again. So we did have the... Oh, right, yeah, we could have even 2 more workers at the stable if need be. That's actually useful information. Right, so we do not have all the food-related things. We could get the granary, admittedly. We have just about enough tools for that. That's going to give us a +1, and it also means that there's a bit more growth left afterwards. Or a bit more food left after the growth. The butcher's house in Nansung. Let's see, what else do we need there? Schoolhouse might not be a terrible thing. Although I don't know if there's going to be... Well, I guess there's some things that we could utilize it for. We do have a decent bit of mining going on in here. And also, of course, the hunting is pretty insane for the bird feathers. I mean, you know, I suppose it's better than nothing. We do have the vineyard over there. And we do have the winery. Do we have... Okay, we got stone. If we were to build the town hall, we'd have to get some clay in here. Because we don't produce our own tools in this town yet, but we do have tools in here. So that is another option we could do. Of course, another thing that we could just do is, like, build the graveyard, for example. That would increase the health a tiny bit, increase the cross-production a tiny bit. Or we could get the... Actually, we'd have to get some clay for the church, but we can probably just buy the rest of it once we get to that point. And then blacksmith house in Kazoo. Let's go ahead and... Actually, what do we have in there right now? We've got the stable, so that does increase the production up here, although not a whole lot. But it does improve it slightly. So we got 1.34. The village hall is still helping a decent bit. We do not have a courthouse yet, among several other things. But I think since we've got such a huge amount of fur in here, although we're not doing any hunting in here, mind you. But we could get the fur trader's house again. Is there? Yeah, so that would be one option. We do have a distillery already. Oh, actually, what do we... yeah, I think the vintage house is going to be a good option. Because we do produce some grapes already. Of course, the construction speed over there is not particularly great, but it's alright for now. Let's get the village market in Fort Katmandos, and then we got the walls around Taz. We could probably get the tavern in there, or the village markets, one or the other. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the tavern first. That's going to be pretty much guaranteed income. And there we go. So that's going to be another, well, probably about 1,500 that we get as a profit. Speaking of which, is there, well, there's probably going to be something in here that we might want to buy. Oh, right, we could get a master or a master powder maker. That could be useful in Spike, actually. Because we are accumulated charcoal in there. We don't actually need to. We'll get one of these. And then, of course, actually, I'm going to get this skilled milkmaid as well. We'll bring these to Spike. So that's going to allow us to get even more cattle production there, and then we can maybe start butchering some of it. Right, so did we get the... No, we wanted to get the breeding pen over there for stuff, and let's go ahead and load up some things from here, which I suppose could be the furs and fruits. Make sure that there's plenty of room in there. So there's supposedly... Yeah, that's definitely a town here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Got fairly good vision up here, at least. Yeah, so we are kind of going to the western coast by now. Oh, right, let's get the stuff in here. Is there... Right, we could get strength. We could get the wild animal hunter, I suppose. We have not talked with these natives here yet, so let's do that. Chocolate, as a sign of our friendship, we take this... Oh, okay, we got a slave. Alright, it might be a little bit dangerous trip to go back, but let's go out and deal with the alligator first. There we are. We could probably get back into the town and heal there. And then the native slave, how the heck are we going to get this back? We'd probably want to send in a ship, quite frankly, to pick it up over here and then just deliver it across the bay into this side. And that's probably what I will have to do. But at the same time, oh, actually, could we train this into something? No, I don't think we can train this. There's an expert sugar planter available right there. That would be an expert hunter. Prospector. Now, this one would have to go around the mountain, wouldn't it? Oh boy, this is going to be tricky. I think we're just going to go ahead and explore the coastline a little bit. And then the caravel, we'll unload the stuff there. We'll load up some stuff. So we're going to send this to sell things in Europe, and then we're going to send it back on the western side. It's going to take a little bit longer, but then we're going to go ahead and pick up that slave and deliver it across the bay there. I think that's going to be our best bet. At least our best bet in getting some good stuff out of it. Right, so what do we have in large quantities? Oh, wow. Domestic demand for cheese has grown quite a bit. And I suppose it goes hand in hand with... Oh, wow, yeah. Well, not literally hand in hand, but it seems to be going a bit hand in hand with the wine consumption there. Speaking of which, I've still got plenty of grapes. We could take some of them down. I've still got a huge production of that anyway, so yeah, I guess we'll take some of that. And we're still getting so many gems. Like, we're selling a whole lot of it almost every few rounds. And we're still getting a lot of it regardless. Ah, right, there's the Brigantine. Let's go ahead and unload the people there. I suppose we could... Is there anything that we need to load up from here? We could maybe deliver some clay into places. We don't necessarily need it too badly right now, though. We could take the fur, I guess. We're not utilizing that one too much. And then... There's a little bit of demand for milk, but it's not that bad. We'll take some of that and maybe some of the cheese as well. Oh, wait, no, over here, the cheese demand is pretty high. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Looks like our sheep production... Oh, no, it's fine. It says total sheep -3, though, but it's, that's blatantly false. We're getting almost 17 over there, and then we are spending... Oh, I suppose we are getting a +4 over there, and then we're spending 3 over here. So yeah, it's still a +1, it's just it's not factoring everything correctly, I suppose. Yeah, it's not factoring in the boost over there from buildings. Alright then, so is there anything else? I guess we could deliver some of the wool into Spike, but no, I think we're going to keep it in here for now. So, I guess we'll just sail off to Spike. And then the colonists. I kind of want to get up... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and set up the town right there. The Pioneer could probably get down this way, start building the road there, and then the servant is going to get there, set up the town... Got the scout over... Oh, right, so there was the town right there, actually. Let's go and talk with them. And the native mercenary, I guess, will go back into our territory to do some trading. Ah! Right, this is the one that got attacked by the privateer, wasn't it? I think so. Well, let's sail to Europe. There's that now... Yeah, there's 2 ships coming in. 2 galleons, actually. And then there's the caravel over there. The tax rate is currently 9%. Which is a decent bit. Oh, Denmark's actually overtaken us. Now, I suppose, how much do we have? Yeah, no, we're not getting quite enough crosses to really to get, like, constant flow of people, but I guess that's alright. Let's get to the next round. Probably should have actually spent some money to build a couple buildings, but oh well. Fresh milk. Right, it's having the milkmaids in larger quantities. There we go, so we paid 150 for taxes, we got a decent amount of money from that, I suppose. And then, oh right, let's go ahead and purchase that smuggling ship now. May not be the best, but that's going to allow us to do a lot more trading. We can then use the privateer around Spike to do some other stuff. Oh, and there we go. That's going to be, oh. Yeah, the pottery is worth quite a bit, actually. There we go, we've got 9,000 despite spending already 2,200 for another ship. Yeah, it could be worse. What do we actually want right now? Is there something we need from here to import? Maybe we could import some goods, I guess. Or raw... No, I don't think we're going to import raw resources. We might want to import a little bit of other animals, like maybe get another 50 goats. And then maybe a bit more... I don't know if we need chicken, to be fair. Geese, we got plenty. We might get some more pigs. Pig numbers haven't really started growing yet. But yeah, so let's go ahead and deliver these to Spike. We'll probably deliver that to other towns later. Oh, okay, some more grapes in Unsung. The savage Aztec Empire refused the blessing of the Almighty and salvation through Christ. They surely have a pact with the devil and must be purged with fire and sword. No, we're going to refuse. We're not going to declare war on some far-off natives that we won't really be able to do anything with. Right, let's go ahead and zigzag our way through here. Keep on exploring the coastline. Ooh, there's some barley over there. Right, let's speak with the chief. Expert indigo planters and need of guns. Okay, so we haven't really started producing things that a lot of the natives want, quite frankly. Ooh, there's another town right there. Okay, we can probably go ahead and heal up there. And we've got the road in here. Did we? Yeah, we got the peat pit actually as well. I'm going to go ahead and build up the upgraded road. No, fully upgraded road. We've got the brigantine in here. Let's go ahead and unload that stuff. What do we want to sell? I wonder if we have enough geese to sell another 300 back in Europe. I mean, probably getting close to it at least. We do have also quite a bit of cattle, which we could be using a lot more. The horses we don't have a whole lot, but we don't have a lot of places where we can utilize those properly. Cannons and gunpowder at least increasing in numbers. We could always take the trade goods. Although I suppose that's one of those things that we don't necessarily produce ourselves at all. Oh, there's a lot of bird feathers, wild bird feathers, so we'll take that one. There's a bit of coats, but that's not a whole lot. The cheese is still not increasing too much. We could probably take the rubber. And maybe the milk. And one more. Got a lot of stone, actually. I wonder, what are we going to take next? I'm going to hold on to the cocoa pods, because I want to turn that into cocoa eventually. And then if we're getting sugar brought in here, we can start turning that into chocolate. Which is quite valuable, I can tell you. Maybe we can go ahead and sell the grapes. We are still getting some more. So let's sell that to Europe. Go ahead and check on the coastline here a little bit. And since we've got such a huge amount of money, let's go ahead and build up some stuff. Like, Fort Kathmandu is going to get the village market for sure. That's going to increase the culture growth in here. Actually, I'm thinking I should probably get a city over there. On the other side of the river, because that would allow us to then get access to the mineral resource over there, so that's probably going to be silver, which that would probably be the, or other than gemstones, that would be the first sort of valuable stuff, like really valuable resource. But I think right now getting the town over here, just so that we've got a bit of a network of towns going through the continent, is going to be worthwhile. That's also going to give us a bit of extra stuff like the red pepper plants and, well, I suppose that's mostly it. But it's the, a much bigger portion of that is just getting the port access into this side, so we can then start building like a few ships at least to bus around this, well, bay over there, I suppose. Or gulf. Right, can we build the granary? We could, it's a bit expensive, but we'll do it. And then maybe we'll get the whaling ship done. We've got all the resources for that. And, for large stable in Zhatelier, that would be quite expensive, but we'll build it. Because that's potentially going to get... Well, no, I don't think it's going to be quite enough to get the pig breeding bee any faster, but sooner or later it will. We're still only getting one chicken per round over here in Taz as well. But the food growth over there is actually pretty decent, so I'm not too worried about that one. Now, we did spend quite a bit of money, so we'll save up the rest of it. Let's get to the next round. Dealing on shore. 800 offers the city treasure. No, 1,000, answered the captain of the smuggler anchor inshore. Look at these precious goods. Where do you think we got them? Alright, 900, otherwise we could have paid the taxes directly instead of hiring you and your ship. I guess the governor's agent. Hurry up, the dragoons will spot us, shouts the militia officer nervously from the shadows. Alright, the captain admits defeat. Let's do business with you, and accepts the bulging leather bag. Let's get out of here, boys. He calls to his men. We've got another appointment in an hour. So, right, we got the whaling ship, and it's the smuggling ship that we just purchased, that triggered that one. Speaking of which, we could probably get some more ships in here, or let's actually have a look at the town again. So, what do we want to increase in large quantities? I think the distiller would actually be a good one to get a bit of a boost. We've got such... Actually, no, we don't have a lot of fruit right now, but yeah, the sugar isn't one thing. Another thing could, of course, be start converting more of the fur. That would actually not be a terrible idea. I do wonder, though, so we got the town hall. Let's have a quick... Oh, right, I can't check that yet. Like, there is going to be another building, but I don't know when. Or what point. We could get the church, actually. No, let's get the church. I'm sure that that's going to be somewhat needed. Right, so we've got the granary. In Spokamania, we could get the... Actually, no, we don't have the tools for that. We could do the dyer's house, I suppose. I'll have some use for it later. And the last stable completed in Fort Zhatelier, which with pop growth over there has been improving quite a bit. The pig... Well, the pigs aren't really growing that much yet. But again, I'm pretty sure that we'll soon start reaching the point where the production is actually going to start increasing. And then once it gets to +2 per round, then it's going to get to +3 fairly quickly and so forth. Eventually, until we're probably going to be something like 5 or 6 over there total. Depends if we get the expert herder over there, that might speed up things even further. We could get the blacksmith house in here. You know what, yeah, let's build that one. And then Fort Kathmandu, we've got the village market now. Oh, right, actually, let's get the chapel there. Oh, a farmer recently arrived, got a big loan to buy land, but now he can't pay. He wants to sell everything, he has to repay the loan and go back to Europe. Ooh. We could get an expert farmer for 400. That's really cheap. Or we could also cut a bit of food for 400. We'll get the expert farmer, I think. Oh, well, there we go. We've got a load of stuff to be sold in here. There we are. That's pretty good. We could potentially hurry one of these. Actually, one of the master butchers might not be a bad idea. Oh, but there's a galleon, so we can't actually load on this one. Never mind. Right, back to Spike. We've got a treasure waiting there. Oh, and there we go. They're giving us the settlement over there, across the lake. That sounds like a great idea. And where's the other one? That's, I'm not entirely sure where that is, but sure, that sounds like a great deal to me. Regardless. Right, so we've got the expert farmer, so it was, it's not that one. There was this, and then that, right. Okay, so what I could do is I could probably send this farmer to, well, there's a few places that we can send this to. Actually, how much do we have farming? Well, there's not going to be that much farming over here, so no, Spokomania is not going to be benefiting from that too much. We could send this to Port Albertus, maybe? Actually, no, not going to send it there. How's Kazoo Rapture? So we've got... Nah, it's not really that useful there either. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst. But I think we can live without it there. One option would be, of course, turn this into a colonist and then to settle down somewhere. Like, over here would not be the worst place. But I would actually think maybe I should settle up the town over there just so that we can reserve the some of the goods in here. And also that would allow us to start getting a bit of production for hemp. But yeah, so in Port Albertus, we already got the prepared settler, which is not the worst thing. I've got the construction already in there. And that can, oh right, that can be turning into expert farmer, okay. What about Fort Dad? We've got already pretty good expert, or a set of experts in there, so not necessarily needed. Although I suppose, no, the native slave is not going to be all that useful otherwise. I mean, maybe we could do somewhat fishing with that, but that's about it. Although we got the tailor over here. Well, yeah, so if we were to, yeah, let's move that to Fort Dad, actually. I've got a bit of a plan there. Oh, we've got a free colonist there as well. Right, I wasn't planning for that. What do we have in Kazoo? We've got a bit of, we've got 82 horses now. We've got a bit of wood, a bit of food. We do not have the tools to set up another colonist yet. Well, I think what we might actually do is to send this off to the new town there. Oh, actually, I know that Fort Jody is going to require a little bit of people. Although, actually, we could just get this to work over here, couldn't we? On some of the other stuff. Could, for example, put this work at the courthouse. That could help. We're not getting a lot of iron in here. We are making some more guns. And we're using a lot of... oh, actually, we've got loads of coal in here. Could actually start turning some of the furs that we have here, which is a lot, into... Ooh, or we could turn this into another carpenter. That's actually not a bad idea, because that means that we'll be building a decent bit faster. And the Liberty Bells are still okay-ish. It could be better, but it's not the worst. Right, so we've healed up this one. Let's go ahead and do a bit of patrolling down this way. And then let's go and talk with the natives. What do we have? Expert vanilla collection. Alright, then gunpowder is what you need. Let's just go continue westward. And then our ship can continue through here. Oh, there's a kraken. Correction, there was a kraken. Right, we got our evangelist. We could go for that one, or we could try to go for something a bit further out here. Actually, let's go and head over there. And then we got the native trader, which we've got one already up there. I could try to set this up near the... Oh, that's a French one already in there. And over there as well, okay. Wait, no, I think that is actually us. Is it? I'm not entirely sure. I have forgotten if we set something there or not. Okay, well, I suppose we could send this either, like, further west, over here somewhere, like where we send the missionary, or we could try going a bit further, well, we got that one already. We can't get up to there easily. I mean, I suppose if we go around that way, we could. Wait a minute, what are they doing in here? Oh, they've probably got a whole lot of goats over there, alright then. And potentially for a lot of, well, actually, I don't know if these numbers are accurate, and, like, we might not know what they actually have in there. It's just the possibilities that they could be doing in there that it is showing us. Right, so the native trader, I suppose, yeah, we'll just go over there. What's the worst that could happen? Right, we've got the Hardy Pioneer, we've got the city upgraded, I'm going to get to Spokomania and upgrade the road there next. We'll unload some stuff in here, and then let's go ahead and... Where do we want to pick up some more stuff, I suppose? Or where do we want to deliver more things? I suppose more tools would be quite handy to deliver. Although we are... Yeah, actually that one doesn't require any. I'm going to take 50 tools. And is there anything else that we might want to deliver? I mean, we could probably take some of the codes, for example. We're going to deliver these to Spokomania. Anything over here that we might want to deliver forward? Not necessarily, but the pottery is one of those things that we might want to deliver some places. There's also the cheese, but yeah, I think just... Right, we're not getting any extra sheep yet. What have we got in for Dad? Let's go and get some fruits and such from there. Right, and the whaling ship. Let's see, where's the closest whales? I may not have thought this out completely when building this. Actually, we've got the fishing boat there. There's 190 food there already. That's not too shabby. Oh, there's a whale. Sure. Oh, we've got a new colonist over here. Right, what do we want this one to do? We could get the sawmill active. It's not initially a bad idea, actually. Get that as a lumberjack. No one's doing the wood cutting right now. Oh, right, health is actually looking a little bit worse for wear. Well, I suppose next time that we get a person in here, we'll send those into the medical office, hopefully. Or we switch the preacher to there. Or the firebread preacher. And with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also get the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.